Hit the like button, hit the like button, share too, hit the like button.
Little black dress don't 칭찬하게 원옥저홍대 춤춰추고 같이 I know your friends 해 불러올래 어두많은 내 삶 Little black dress don't 칭찬.
Here we got another one from Ashley. Ashley.
Perfect. Hello, beauty. Welcome. And do you consent to be on a live and potentially be on YouTube or Instagram?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
So I recently found you. I think you're absolutely amazing. And I love everything that you do, especially like your topics and things like that. I got divorced. It's been like it's been a couple of years now. And so I recently just started back dating. And I'm 40. I have 2 kids. One, my daughter, she's in college. And my son, he's 12. Typically, the guys that I'm more so interested in are like older guys. So like 50, 51, 52. The most recent guy that I was seeing, he actually lives out of state. So we were chatting online for like a few months, and then he bought a house here where I live. It's just like a winter house. And then he lives up north in one of the northern states where his main house is at. He has a couple homes. But he flew me out to like where he lives, and I met like his kids, and then I also met like his family and things like that. So I feel like things kind of went left like once I actually got back, because I feel like I have this anxious attachment that I actually didn't realize I had. And I think it's because I really liked him. And he's like, he's the total package. I mean,
Oh, she went in too early. She decent looking. I give her a 6 maybe. She decent looking. Is she what a high value man is looking for? She damn sure looking for a high value man, right? But is she what he looking for? Let's see.
I mean, he's a multi-millionaire. The looks, everything that I wanted, like he checked off all the boxes. Not that he's perfect, because he did have some flaws that I noticed, but nothing too crazy. Like, once I got back, I kind of switched up. I feel like I kind of self-sabotage, and then ultimately he just stopped talking to me, which I would have stopped talking to me too. And so I don't know, like, what are your thoughts? Because I was thinking about like reaching out.
Question is, what did you do? What did you do to make him back off? She said that I get attached, or I got attachment issues, which meant she did something she ain't had no business doing, and he found out about it. Or she threw the commitment card in his face, and he was like, oh, hell no. Let's see.
Did you start like testing him? That's what you started doing?
Doing that. So what I noticed is one of the ladies actually had posted below. I saw that somebody mentioned about like looking at their followers and stuff like that. So when I said that he was flawed, what I noticed is that he's 52 years old, right? So he's not like the hottest guy, but his money and like the way he carries himself, like it makes him hot. So I looked at his followers, and what I noticed is that a lot of his followers, because he's recently widowed, so his wife died like a year ago from cancer. And what I noticed is that his followers, he has like a lot of those like OnlyFans looking women, like the lady with the big tits and the
Okay. He like the hotties. He like the OnlyFans. Wait, hold up. Wait. This man just became a widow. Off the bat, he ain't ready to be committed to nobody for at least 2 years. At least 2 years. because he gonna be feeling himself, especially if he decent looking and he got money. You think you finna walk in there, throw commitment in his face, tell him I want commitment, and you think he finna go for it? I bet you he vamped on your ass just like that. Vamp straight up on your ass just like that. Especially when he ain't tired of getting off the porch. When he tired of doing all that, he might be ready. And he like OnlyFans women, which means he like women with makeup, big titties, and big asses. Yeah, that's what he like. You don't look like no OnlyFans chick. You look just like a regular plain Jane chick. If that's what you doing, if that's your look right there, you ain't finna compete with them OnlyFans chicks. You ain't finna compete with them OnlyFans chicks.
Young girls and all this stuff. And I was just like, that's just kind of creepy and that's kind of weird. And I
wait a minute. It ain't nothing creepy and weird about wanting sex. Wife died. Now he needing sex. Now he's starting to scratch the walls. He looked at you and said, oh yeah, hell yeah. Okay. But then you became too much trouble for him. So he said, I got a vamoose. I bet you.
I feel like, is that like a sign of like a sex addiction or,
well, I don't really know. I can't say a sex addiction, but I'm assuming that's his type. Like he likes that, the fantasy look, I will say. He likes the look of the girl with the boobs, the small waist, probably a lot going on, that aesthetic. But maybe he wants to marry a more conservative woman.
Yeah, I think that's the case. But the reason why I even bring up like the sex addiction thing is just because that's just something that he talks about like all the time, and
damn, that's kind of messed up. You dating a female and oh wait a minute, hold up. He say he likes sex all the time. He talking to you about sex, or is he talking to you about OnlyFans women and having sex with OnlyFans women? What do you mean? That's what he talk about all the time.
I don't know, like this was a little weird, and at first I didn't look at it as a red flag. I was just like, oh, I thought it was cool. I thought it was sexy. But now that I'm looking at who the people he follows, I'm like, maybe he has like some type of like sex addiction, like porn thing going on.
Well, wait, I don't know. Was he making like, I don't know, was he saying things to you, making sexual advances at you, or?
Well, it was always, I think it was a little bit more than like normal about, the things that he would say. Pretty provocative stuff.
He wanted to be pegged. Shut up. He wanted to be pegged. My God.
I thought it was hot. Because again, I'm like recently divorced and I was married for almost 20 years.
So you don't even know what the game is like. She don't even know what the game is like. This is the game. Normal men out there looking at porn, doing their thing. But then you got to let them get past that addiction. Once she gets past that kind of addiction, simply I give him a pass. Because his wife died a year ago. He probably felt guilty for going out there and trying to get some sex before a year went by. A year went by. Now he off the porch. That motherfucker running. Now he off the porch. And he just happened to run into you. You probably was a nice girl. But he ain't ready to settle down with you. He like the porn chicks. He like that look. He like that look with them big booties and them big thighs. Yes, that's what he like. And you probably ain't got that. And you trying to settle him down and he ain't trying to settle down. He up off that porch for real.
And so to me, it was like, it just turned me on. I just liked it. But then I realized like, I don't really know. Is he doing that to everybody? Is he saying like all these things?
Hell yeah. Every female he meet that he like, that look good to him. Yes, he is. He's saying, I want to be pegged. I want to peg you or you going to be pegging me. It's going to be one or the other. But we finna do this right here. Yes, that's what he's saying to you and every female within his sight that look good to him. I bet you.
Same things. I don't know. I just kind of wanted like your opinion on it because
Yeah.
So this is how I actually caught him up. So I created a fake page.
Oh, she did some silly shit. She did some silly shit, y'all. She created a fake page, an OnlyFans page. And this mug came up on that OnlyFans page. Now she feels some type of way.
And I just wanted to see, because I was just like, if he has all of these different...
Wait, what female was on the OnlyFans page? Was she the female on the OnlyFans page, or did she pay somebody to get on the OnlyFans page? Because you made a fake page, which meant you had a female on that page. So who was the female that you got to get on that page? Or was it you in some kind of mask or some shit?
Types of women. I'm going to create a page like that, and I'm going to see if he's going to reach out to this type of woman, because I want to know if he's really reaching out to these people.
Of course he is. Of course he is. You ain't hot enough.
And he bit the bait. He did it. And so he essentially, I created this fake page, I want to say like within a week. He reached out on the DM, and he was just like, oh, hi, beautiful. Like, you're gorgeous, you're sexy, I would really like to get to know you. And then I just was like, no, this is just too much. And then so I talked to my sister, and my sister was just like, well, you should have really never done that, because we didn't really define the relationship type of thing.
Yeah, that's what it was. He didn't say he was trying to commit to you. He didn't say all that. He was just chasing you to see how quick he could get that pool. See how quick he could get that snatch. That's why he was chasing you. He wasn't trying to have no commitment. He was just chasing you to see how soon he can get snatched. See, men will take any kind of snatch, but they like particular type snatch. He likes that snatch on OnlyFans. But see, he'll take what you got, because you look a little like vanilla in the bedroom. So he'll take what you offering, but that don't mean he wants you long term. He like that exotic look. You know that look. He like that look with that bing pong pow. Ba-dow.
I was going to say that. Like, if you guys aren't official, then he's allowed to talk to other women.
Yeah.
You can't really be possessive about it if you guys aren't.
I wouldn't have been possessive about it, no way. I'd have been like, in my head, I would have been like, you do you, boo. I'm going to make you chase me. And if you don't chase me, oh well. Because if you got a millionaire one time, you can get another one. And he just be out there wilding. You just be over there wilding. Until he get done running the streets. But ain't no way you should have tried to put a lasso on a buck wild horse. He just got out of a marriage. He been in marriage for a long time, 20 years too. And now he out there jumping off the porch like the house on fire. For real. And you thought he was going to jump up and get in the stable with you and be stable and relaxed and healthy and happy with you and your baby boy that's 12 years old? Girl, you better think again. I don't know where you thought that was going to happen, baby girl. You better think again.
Aren't official, you know?
Yeah, I know. But I guess for me, I just wanted to know if he's like reaching out to all of these women. And I think that just kind of solidified what I thought. And then so I just basically...
See, here's the golden rule, y'all. Golden rule. After 6 months, he should know whether he want to be with you, he want to be exclusive, blase, woo-woo. Before that, you can run the streets all you want to. Do whatever you want to. Jump off the porch however many times you want to. But don't be surprised if I'm jumping off the porch. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. Until we figure out whether we want to have a commitment or we want to be relate to each other, or we want to be seeing each other exclusively. Don't be mad. I ain't going to be mad because I'm going to let you do whatever you want to do. Give you 3 months, 6 months, do whatever you want to do. If you want to do something earlier than that, then you need to come and you need to say, hey, heathen queen, I need you to back up off that wood. Any other wood out there, I don't want you dealing with. Oh, okay. Are we going to be exclusive? What we going to do, Batman? Batman say we're going to be exclusive. Oh, okay. Then I have to think about it. But you run it up on a wild horse. He got an OnlyFans page. He ain't hiding it. He ain't hiding it from you. He asking you to be paid. He asking you to do all kinds of nasty shit. And you apparently like that shit. See, you could have got you some hot sex out of it. See, that's dumb. Some of y'all just dumb. I wouldn't even had no problem with it. I mean, like, go on do you, bro. Go on do you.